Welcome, guys, to Yin Yang TK, and today we're going to be watching Rurouni Kenshin episode 2. Things are going to get really awesome because last episode we basically talked about how Kenshin is thinking a little bit about the past, right? Recent past, but I feel like something else is on the fence, especially on this episode. So make sure you sync the time of the anime with the time that you see on bottom left hand on your screen. Let's go for it, guys. Let's watch it. I see a bunch of dead bodies everywhere, and that's always, interesting to say the least. And now we see captain of the third unit of the Shinsengumi, Saito. Saito's back, bro. Here I come, and we see Hitokiri Battosai and Saito, one of the top swordsmen right there, and they're hitting epic right there. Episode 22, Resurrection of the Wolf. Right? Okay. Pretty awesome right there. Shinsengumi, I noticed you were in a deeper sleep than usual, but you were having a dream of the past. It's been a while since I had a dream of the Bakatsu era. The Shinsengumi, you mean the famous group being the nemesis of the Imperialists? Yeah. Yes, our arch nemesis, I should say. We crossed blades countless of times. Ikeda, the Shinsengumi was originally made up of swordsmen from the Tama era. A squad retained as a Shogunate Kyoto defense. Back then, the revolutionary warriors fought. As a result, Kyoto turned into a bloodbath. I did not a capital where blades were met. Yeah. They wielded their swords to protect peace of Kyoto. Okay. Sincerity. That's like the flag right there. Pale blue short jackets with... Okay. The excellent swordsman, and the fighting spirit that doesn't fear death. The wolves of Mibu, made all by Kyoto, tremble in fear. Defeated by modern weaponry, they disappeared into the flow of time. But they were the greatest and the strongest, and likely the final group of swordsmen in Japanese history. Okay, a little bit of history right there. I didn't know that. But I heard the Shinsengumi most excelled in combat for several members to attack one person. That kind of sounds unfair. Their top priority was preserving peace in Kyoto. Right? Okay. And of course, they couldn't just fight fair and square. Okay. So they could like team up against people. There were individual differences. But the officers class, especially the one engaged in actual combat, the captains of the first, second, and third units were powerful without a doubt. Yes. I fought them one by one several times, but I wasn't able to settle the score with any of them. That I wasn't. Really? I heard that most of those officers have already died, and that is still heartbreaking. It sounds like you see them in a good light, but they were their enemies. Yeah, I guess that's one way to say it. Yeah, they're your enemies, but you could respect them, though. They were indeed my enemies, but I had no personal grudges. We had different circumstances. In us fighting with our lives and convictions with our blades, perhaps I feel closer to them, more than the revolutionary warriors currently in the government posts. One way to say it. Okay. Is that strange? Nope, not necessarily true, but it's kind of weird speaking as usual. Yeah, I guess it's kind of weird, right? A little bit weird. Been a while since I last had a dream about them back then. It's like, why are you such in a daze? I was like, come on, let's hurry home. I guess Kenshin hasn't forgotten about that. I haven't had those dreams lately. But why now? That's a good question. Why? Why now? Oh, guess who's that? It is freaking Saito. It is Saito right there. Why the hell did they all go? Hello. I was like, who the hell are you? Oh, Sano. Nice to meet you. I'm a medicine vendor from Tama, selling a wonder drug called Ishida powdered medicine. Yeah, those eyes don't fool me. Goro. No way. It's great for bruises and broken bones. It's like, hold on, none of the folks in this place are home. Is that so? Oh, that's a shame. That's kind of act right there. Hey, you. Yes. I really don't care, but you have very narrowed eyes. I was born with these eyes. Is that so? Then. Oh! Sano, that's not good. The calluses are not from a vending. You've been fighting. It's because holding a sword. What in the hell are you? Oh, he knows. Look, he's smiling. You're quite a perceptive man, Sanosuke Sagara. He knows? Oh, he knows. That's the man that killed people. But Tosai is not home. That guy, he knows Kenshin's identity. Yep. If so. Oh, look, that blade just came out of nowhere. I must leave a parting gift. You're hiding something like that, huh? You came here fully intending on duking it out. So, Sano, bro, come on now. He's gonna fight him with just his fist and he has a sword? Come on now. He took the punch. He took the punch. And nothing. You ever good punches for being rumored to be the best in the street fights. This guy didn't even flinch. But it is in the peaceful world of the Meiji. In Kyoto, back in the Bakatsu world, this level of punching wouldn't be remarkable. Oh, we didn't see what happened. We didn't see. We're gonna see like the actual outcome right now. Why are you walking slowly, Kenshin? If you're dilly-dallying, the sun is gonna go down. You're acting kind of mopey. Does your stomach hurt? If so, it's my turn. Oh, Miss Megumi! Oh, she's back. Why are you surprised? The road is open to everyone. Is there any reason I wouldn't walk here? Just kidding. Actually, I have time off from work today and tomorrow. I just wanted to hang out with you guys. No way, no vexins allowed. Who's the one that treats the wounds every time something happens? For free even. Oh, see. You wouldn't write that, Yahiko, huh? I'll make dinner for you. It's fine, Kaoru. Don't be so petty. Because Kaoru can't cook. Right, Kenso? Wouldn't you mind if we hanged out for your place? Like, yeah. And you can kind of see that Ken's kind of sad. Is like lacking in spirit. I guess he can't sleep that way. It's like, I can diagnose you if you want. There's nothing wrong with me. There isn't. But there is something wrong. I shouldn't let it bother me. But I'm making everyone worry around me. Just because I had a dream in the past, no thinking about it. But they're going to see something shocking right now. Oh, a hole? A hole in Miss Kaoru's place right there. What's going on? The smell of blood. Oh, Sano got stabbed. He got freaking stabbed and the sword got stuck in his chest right now. Kenshin has to know who it is from. Yeah, he should know. Okay, so now it's like in the red light district, I think. No, it can't be. Fujita. Saito. I should be calling you Saito in this situation. Use whichever name you want. I will decline on the sake. So he doesn't drink? You have a low tolerance. That's unusual. No, it's not anything like that. I just get an excessive urge to slay people when I get drunk. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't give him anything right now. Saito not playing around. That's most reassuring. Now I'll cut to the chase. Okay, so this businessman is talking to Saito somewhere Kyoto or Tokyo, I believe. So Battosai wasn't there in Miss Kaoru's place. Be honest, I'm surprised that you joined forces with us. He's joining forces with somebody? Yes, you're actually someone I can rely on to get the jobs done. Speaking of surprise, I was surprised as well. The mastermind of the Karazu case and the official behind the Gen. Oh, that guy right there. Remember the one that kidnapped Miss Kaoru? Geno, I remember. Killing is his specialty? Yeah, it really is. Pays per kill. That's what Saito is talking about. My job, eradication of my arch nemesis, is Kenshin. But still, one thing that doesn't still make sense. He left a seat of power and became a Rurouni. So he knows, but to take that effort, who in the world will try and ask? It's like, oh, excuse me, I should mind my own business. So he knows that Kenshin declined to be an officer. He's like a wanderer. Right? I must get to the main job soon, or they might get suspicious. Oh, now if you excuse me. So he's an officer? So he was just making stuff up that he was a medicine man. Hajime Sato, the former captain of the 3rd Unit of Shinsengumi, but after the revolution, he assumed the name Goro Fujita. So he was a swordsman squad, Metropolitan Police, now serves as an assistant inspector. Some say that he was even more powerful than Okita, known as the strongest of the Shinsengumi. Not even Jine, I should say, was able to defeat the Battosai, but he might. Yeah, he probably could. And then this other guy that's like freaking stitched up everywhere is like, I don't know what's going on with him. Akamatsu? That's his name? Come on now. So he wants to get rid of the Battosai, that guy in the suit. So he's hiring someone, but for whatever reason we don't know. The Wolves of Mibu, that's what they're referred as. He should not underestimate Saito right now. It's too dark. I can't even see the wound as well. I don't care if the candles, like, you gotta get something brighter. He knows. I think Kenshin knows who it is. So he's looking at the blade. He's noticing that hole in the wall. Can it be? Yeah, I think he knows. He knows who it is. 3 days later. Okay. I guess he's in a little bit stable condition right now. Miss Megumi. The bath is available. I'll watch over Sanosuke. So take a long bath to ease your fatigue. Oh, that's nice. So how's Sano doing? No change. Still passed out. Is Ken-san in the dojo? Yes, no change in him either. He has a scary look in his face and a deep thought. Because I think he knows. He's putting everything together. That medicine box had that symbol. One of the Shinsengumi spies often uses disguise. So he knows how they work. And the sword tip pierced parallel to the ground, a sign to Hirokaisu. Hirasuki. That's what it's called. Okay. A single left hand. Hirazuki. There you go. Hirazuki. I don't even know what I was saying. In other words, oh, he knows who it is. It's Saito. Oh! Gotatsu. Oh, and we're just seeing like how he got manhandled, like just by one hit. Hajime Sato, the captain of the 3rd Unit of Shinsengumi, he has here to settle the score. Or what? Does he have a different objective? See. In any case, his sword skill haven't declined at all. Yeah, he's still a serious killer. Like, look, you can see that Kenshin is already using the stance right now. He actually tried to cut something with my Sakumbato and keeping my refusal to kill be able to fend him off. I don't think so, though. Not against this guy. This guy is completely different league from any of the past opponents Kenshin has faced. Because he knows this guy. This guy, they go way back. Please take your time. Why, thank you. So this guy right there. Oh, Katsuma's like, one more bowl of soba with soup. What a cheap lunch you have there. He doesn't care. Mr. Saito. I do like my soba with soup. I'm Fujita now. Mr. Akamatsu, was it? Do you have something for me? Oh, I wonder, what is it? Nothing. Doesn't like him? I think he doesn't care either. So what's the job? So they're eating it somewhere. And I guess they're talking about what's going on, like, Like, he doesn't trust this guy to actually do the job. It's like, oh, excuse me. Understood. Then how about we call this job one we work in cooperation? What? I left several pieces of evidence behind the other day. Naturally, Battosai has taken notice of my existence by now. I'm sure he will take the bait, and he will now receive a letter from me. So you're the one that set it up. You'll be the one to finish it off. How's that? Yeah, I don't think that guy that's freaking Stitch is not going to be a problem for Kenshin. But Saito, on the other hand, But Tosei is supposed to be the nemesis of Shinsengumi. I don't understand why you would give it up so easily. I did call him my nemesis in front of Mr. That guy. And I actually don't care. I told you, this guy, Fujita, I wish to live my unexpectedly gained remaining years in an amusing way. I want to guarantee a small sum instead of a risky big sum. Okay. That's the type of man Goro Fujita is. But Saito not on the other hand. He likes it. So he's gonna, I guess, do something to lure Kenshin out. The most inept in his organization, freaking Akatsumatsu. Unfortunately, I think nothing of fighting for the best man in the valley who can't get over the hill. Saito's planning something. Hajime. So he left that letter to Kenshin. Hey, Kenshin. Koro wants you to buy some tofu. Sorry, Yahiko. I have an errand to run right now. That I do. I might come home late, so please make sure to lock up. So I think he got the letter, and now he's going to go wherever the letter tells him to go. Tofu. So now he has to go to get the tofu, but I think there are more important things than tofu right now. Saito. Stop putting here. Show yourself. Oh, that's not him. Akamatsu. Originally dodging my chain. Figures that Battosai would just do that. So he's the one that does the chain attacks. Who are you? Akamatsu, the man that will take your life. Sure. Well, sure. Believe that. That's not going to happen. We all know why we're watching this up. We're watching it because we want to see Kenshin fight Saito, right? Because if there's anything like the 90s anime, it's just gonna, this one could be blow that other anime away. So far, the animation has been spot on. As did you see the after image of me? Yeah, Kenshin moves more quickly than that. And then cuts that chain like no tomorrow. Bam! Right in the chest. He uses freaking scabbard on the chest. Give it up. You can't possibly defeat me. So what is he going to do now? Answer me. Who exactly are you? And how are you related to Saito? He's bowing already? Please spare me. I didn't want to do this. He's already crying. I would never imagine that, but Saito threatened me. I had no choice. Hey, nobody. I don't think so, sending someone like this. What exactly is Saito thinking? I doubt it. Don't trust him, Kenshin. Let this be a lesson. Wash your hands of this. Don't turn your back now. So he got him. He got him. 2 chains. One getting the sword, one getting his other arm. Yeah, you have him locked up, but does it matter? All right. So he's throwing Kenshin everywhere, right? Through the rocks, through the ground. I don't think that's going to do anything, though. That's just going to piss him off even more. Oh, look. Saito. I think he's heading to the dojo right now. Oh, that's how it ends. That's how it ends. Are we not going to get like a little preview? No, I don't think we're going to have a preview. Yeah. All right. So, what do I think about today's episode? Well, it's gonna get really good because now we're at the moment where um we're seeing that Kenshin is remembering a very specific time period in his past where he was fighting the Shinsengumi, I should say, Shinsengumi. So the Shinsengumi was like his arch nemesis, and the one person that always was in his mind was Saito, right? Saito was like the captain of the third unit, but many said that he could actually be the most powerful one out of the bunch. And was very interesting. He also said that he couldn't defeat any of them, any of the Shinsengumi, and because of that, that was like the battles kept raging on during the Bukatsu era, and then ever since then, this guy comes in and he has a mission, and we don't know what it is, but it has to do with Kenshin, and he's sending a message. He even beat up Saito to the point that he got knocked out by one freaking blow by a sword attack, right? Because he does his left-handed sword. Next episode, the Wolf's Fang, right? Wolf's Fang. So pretty interesting so far of how we're seeing this episode played out, right? But at the end, like I said, so Kenshin right now is trying to see, like, why am I having these dreams? Is this a foreshadowing of what's gonna happen? It is, because the moment he comes back home and he's worrying about that, he sees Saito just completely beat up. Miss Megumi had to tend to his wounds, right? Because the freaking blade was stuck in his freaking chest, right? I think, oh no, his right chest, right here, right there, just literally, right? And Kenshin was already doing detective work. He's like, I know what this is. This is a very typical way the Shinsengumi would work. They would kind of falsify that they're medicine men, and then they would attack them, right, when least expected. So Saito is pulling some string. Akamatsu, for whatever reason, wants to fight Kenshin, right? But Saito has something more important, right? I think he's trying to get Kenshin's attention for whatever reason, but we don't know what that reason is. But we have a feeling that he's itching for a fight, and his sword skills haven't deteriorated whatsoever. They're still sharp as ever, even after 10 years since the Bukatsu era, since the end of the Edo period, right? So now Kenshin is trying to think, okay, I get this letter. Akamatsu, this guy with freaking chains and stitched up face, starts fighting me for whatever reason, and there is a reason for that. We don't know, but there is something very worrisome about Saito, that he is planning on something for Kenshin, and could it all make sense by the next episode? Because we only have 2 more episodes left after this, guys. 2 more episodes, and that's it. That's gonna be the end of season 1 of Rurouni Kenshin, and I guess we have to wait a while until we go back to season 2. So, alright guys, what did you guys think about today's episode? Write your comments below, and if you like the content of this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notifications so you know when videos are available. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoy today's episode. Make sure you join me next week to see the next episode of Rurouni Kenshin. Alright everyone, stay awesome.